Hey, what's poppin' guys, Sizzle here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to install plugins on OBS Flatpak, which is super useful for pretty much anyone on Linux, because Flatpak is the best version of OBS. In my particular case, I'm doing this on Debian, so it's, I guess kind of tailored to that in a way, but this will work the same on any Linux distribution. So yeah, first off, just going to the software store like this, going into OBS, you'll have a whole list of stuff here, right? So if I actually open OBS right now, just open a new window, you can see if I go here, first of all, let's just turn this off for now. You can see here, right, I have all the default stuff, no plugins, no nothing. If, for example, let's say I want waveforms, right, there's a good number of plugins just available by default. Any number of these all work, right? Stuff like input overlay is useful for some people, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff for Twitch chat, whatever. But if I just want to add waveforms, I just hit install, and then it's installed. And now if we go launch OBS again, sometimes it doesn't work right away. Make sure you close OBS and reopen it at least like 2 or 3 times to make sure that it actually had time to work. But you can see waveform visualizer. We go add one in. All right, we can set it. There we go. There's my microphone. There's the waveform, and it's just working. Like, we didn't have to do anything. It's a working plugin. It's working right away. That's the really cool ones. That's the convenient ones. But to install ones that aren't just available directly on here, like for example, OBS Pipewire Audio Capture, which lets you record audio from specific apps on your system, which is super useful for anyone who plays video games. So that way you can record Discord with one audio thing, you could record video games with one audio thing, you could like record everything separately, mute things separately, and that way you can like listen to music on stream and not have the music actually show up on stream or whatever. Stuff like that's super useful. I'll have this link in the description. All you want to do is go to the releases tab for something like this. You want to scroll down. You can see there's the Flatpak Tara GZ. If there's not a Flatpak version, try to grab the non-Flatpak version. But yeah, you can see after 30.2, won't work in the Flatpak version unless you grab the Flatpak version. So we want to grab the Flatpak version. Then what we want to do is with OBS open, hit File, Show Settings folder. And in this folder that gets pulled up right here, we're just going to right click and hit New Folder and just call it Plugins. And with this Plugins folder, we want to go over to our downloads where we have our Pipewire Flatpak kind of thing right here. And just grab it. Once we extract it, grab this thing, cut it, go into the Plugins folder, paste it. And now all we have to do is reboot OBS. So we close it out, we open it back up. Like I said, it might not work the first time you reboot, but if you do it once or twice, it'll show up. So you can see it didn't work yet. And you'll notice that didn't work, and that's because it actually, you don't want to use the first folder to extract, so you don't want to use this folder. So you actually want to go into here and grab the Linux Pipewire audio folder and put that in plugins. So don't use the upper folder, move it out of that folder if you can. And there you go, you can see bin and data in there. And now that we did it properly, now if we go into OBS, it should work. The unfortunate part is anytime OBS gets an update through Flatpak, it might break. But for every time that you do this, it's like a 2-second thing. And now that we did it properly, if we go make a new window, launch anyway, you can see we have it, right? We have audio output capture Pipewire, audio input capture Pipewire, audio application audio capture Pipewire. And with application audio capture, all we have to do is add that and then add whatever source we want. So for example, if I want to go use Firefox right here, I can go use Firefox and capture the audio just from Firefox, just like this. Right, so Firefox would be the one I'm going to grab it from, hit OK. And now if I go onto Firefox here and I go and just, search up like music. I'm not actually going to have this in the YouTube video, but if I just put up like the first thing, there is audio playing, and you can see there's me speaking the mic, but this is grabbing separate audio there. Right, if I go mute this, you can see it muted right there. If I unmute it, you can see it's capturing it again. And just like that, you can have audio playing. Let's say I want audio playing here and I want to capture something else. Right, so let's say for whatever reason I want to capture Steam. Boom, we're capturing Steam. And now when I play whatever on this, it's capturing Steam. It doesn't capture audio from the whole desktop, and you can go watch YouTube, listen to music, whatever you want to do, kind of on your own without having to worry about whatever audio you're recording. And yeah, that's how you install any kind of plugin that isn't automatically included in the Flatpak version of OBS. This can break between OBS updates, and all you have to do to fix it is go into the thing and do this exact same setup whenever a major update happens that breaks this, if it ever does. Something hasn't broken this ever so far yet in OBS, but it's just not guaranteed to be supported. That's the only thing. So if it ever doesn't work, doesn't show up, you just know you have to do this whole setup again, and then you'll have your application audio capture on Linux, just like you do on Windows. And yeah, with that being said, hope that you guys found this useful. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.